from Rocky Mountain Gardens. I'm Mary, and you might see over here I've got stacked up some of my bins with spring decorations that I'm going to be putting out very soon, getting ready for the change of the seasons from winter. And I'll be sharing a home tour with you later on in the spring. But right now, today, I am joining my lovely friend Heidi Sonboul in a challenge that she has created. It is a March, in this case, March Room of the Month challenge. And there are 7 women who are participating in this challenge. And right here, let me show you a photo, a little design that Heidi did to show us all the 7 creators who are sharing with you today the first part of this challenge. Now, this is a 2-part challenge, so today we are going to be showing you the rooms as they are and perhaps doing part of the demo if we have to do demo, or painting and different things to transform our spaces. Now, in the second part, which will be in 2 weeks, we will be doing the final reveal and final, added touches to those rooms to make them look fantastic. In my case, I am going to be sharing with you the transformation of my daughter's hearth room. Now, her house is laid out very much like mine, and her hearth room, and really her whole house, she had decorated with a sort of an old style Tuscan look. And we're trying to update it with a nice, bright farmhouse appearance to, just bring it up into the 2020s and make it, like I said, more cheerful and not that dark, dark look that Tuscan can have. And let's go ahead and go over to her house and see how it looks and what we've done so far. The hearth area of my daughter's house, which is kind of connected to her kitchen, is over here where she has a large brown couch. And of course, lots of toys you'll see. And there is Ranger, her rescue dog. Brown carpet, this very Tuscan looking lamp and lampshade. Now, one of the changes that we've made more recently is purchasing this small side table from Hobby Lobby. And as we're transforming this space, we'll be doing other projects, including whitewashing her fireplace and painting the mantle black. Now, currently she has this artwork here, which went along with her Tuscan theme. And this brown table right here, which we got at a garage sale, is going to be painted. And so we'll change out the decor, of course, on the mantle. And then she has this black bookcase here, which contains mostly toys and books. And then a small toy box in the corner, and her TV stand, which holds many children's videos. And more toys here in this cubby with the little drawers. Above her TV, she has this wrought iron piece. Of course, we're going to be changing out quite a bit and painting the entire room, as well as the fireplace and hearth, as I said. We have completed painting my daughter's hearth room area. We're just waiting for the paint to cure before we move the furniture back. You can see that the fireplace is not whitewashed yet, but that'll be one of our next projects. And we'll swing over here. A lot of the furniture is moved out, of course, because of the painting. We began working on transforming this fireplace to a farmhouse look. You can see, and I'll show you here a photo of a before picture. Last night my daughter here put her first coat of black satin paint on the mantle, which you can see was a brown color. And so now she's putting on a second coat so that it will be perfect. And we'll keep that brush at the ready just in case when she starts whitewashing there are any splatters on that mantle. The product that we're going to be using for this whitewashing is a Sherwin-Williams paint. It's called Super Paint. It has a little glare on it. That's a little better. But what is important is that it is both a paint and a primer in one, and we are using a flat finish. So this is the product that we're using. Now, I have a container here of whitewash that is left from when I whitewashed my fireplace. Oh, it was about a year ago. So I'm going to add this mixture into the red bucket here first so we can utilize this paint that I already have. With whitewashing, the mixture ratio is 1 part paint and 1 part water. And so because it is so thin and watery, it requires you to really get in there and continue stirring the whitewash as you work. So I'm going to pour this into my red bucket here. And our next step will be to open this can of paint and stir it up. And then we're going to use this cup as a measurement. We're going to put in 1 cup of paint and 1 cup of water. So we'll pour this into the bucket. And as you can see, the mixture is very watery. Can you hear it sloshing around? So now we're going to be ready to get started. Now, one thing I learned when I did my whitewashing of my own fireplace was that if you have any very dark bricks that are different from the others on your fireplace, or especially if they have a reddish color, to give those individual bricks a coat before you start anything else. And one of the dangers with the red color is that it can bleed through and turn your bricks a pink color. So here's my daughter. She's just working on the individual bricks that need a first coat, and then she'll go back and start the actual whitewashing of the entire fireplace and go over those bricks again. Here you can see my daughter is using an older brush that we're just going to throw away when this project is done, because it does get rather ratty after this project. But you do have to take your time slowly, making sure you're getting in all those crevices between the bricks. You know, get that mortar covered really well. And you can really dab it on thickly at first, because remember, it's a very watery solution. But then you can go back over it with your brush and sort of smooth it out and have it ready to look brand new and beautiful. And in my next clip, you will see the finished product with the black mantle and also the beautiful new white brick. It looks shiny new, doesn't it? And it really brightens up your room when you have had such a dark
decor in the past. This will make it shine.
I certainly hope you enjoyed the beginning of my makeover today, and don't forget that you take a look at the description box below my video right here on YouTube, and there I will have two important links for you. One is to Heidi's channel. It's called Happily Thriving Heidi, and I'll have a link for that. And then secondly, very important, to continue this hop, if you started here with my channel, then below Heidi's link will be a link to the next lady who's participating in the hop. You click on that, go on and watch her video of her makeover for her March room of the month, and then below her channel, her video, in the description box, there will be a link for the next woman who is participating in this hop. And that's how it works. Lots of us are accustomed to having playlists for these challenges, and we can just go through and watch one video right after the other. But this is kind of a fun and creative way to see everyone in all of their fabulous creations that they've done for their homes. And I hope you'll join us and just hop from one video to the next until you see all 7 of these beautiful endeavors by each of us to make their homes a more special place and full of that old-fashioned hospitality. So see you again with my next video, which will be in a few days' time. And then don't forget to come back in 2 weeks to see the finished products for each of our creators. Bye-bye for now.